Committing to do something beyond your comfort zone isn't always easy. But when that happened, it was as if I was learning an unspoken language, and it helped me to expand my horizons. An exciting, unexpected journey. That's my story. I'm Patricia Schumacher. I'm a musician and a chef, and now I live in Austria. I grew up in Southern California, and my parents were pastors and creatives, so at a really young age I started singing and dancing and expressing myself. I was 7 years old when I wrote my first song. At the age of 17 at work, some woman heard me singing, and she asked me if I wanted to be a part of her record label. While I was touring in clubs in Los Angeles, I experienced the unhealthy side of the music industry. And with this in mind, I decided that the best thing for me to do is to go to culinary school. And I've been singing and cooking ever since. I've always wanted to live in Europe, but it was a dream that I just kind of put on the shelf. And then I met my husband, who is Austrian. He wanted to come back home, and when the opportunity came, I definitely decided, okay, I'm gonna do this. Where I grew up, the sun was out 24/7. We don't really have a winter, so having so much snow, having so much cold, that was some of the most difficult things for me. I've actually experienced the lack of light, I guess you can say, through my art and through my music. I think the most beautiful thing that I've experienced here, Austrian winters are so connected to nature. I was able to experience nature in such a different way, and that brought out so many ideas and feelings. What I'm working on now, I picked a piano that sounds like, the sun's coming out, so all of the snow is melting, and so it's da-na-na-na-na-na. So I picked that, it kind of inspired that. I always had the sun. Here in Austria, I search for it, I wait for it. I am so excited, and it's such a blessing, and it's so beautiful when I can feel the sun on my face on a cold day. I realized it was the little things that made me happy. This helped me live more consciously, more in the now. I wanted to push myself beyond my comfort zone. I started taking cold showers at first, but it also had to do with just the willingness to go out of my comfort zone. That definitely changed my attitude, changed my emotional state, changed my whole perspective. When I'm ice bathing, I keep breathing. That's all I'm thinking about. Breath. It's almost like 100 needles are just picking at your body. But you're realizing just because you're in pain, it doesn't mean you have to suffer. Just because you're feeling pain doesn't mean you have to stop. Let those emotions evaporate and let it go as if the sun was evaporating snow. My relationship with Austria is unexpected. I've experienced a whole way of living here that I would have never experienced back home in America, and I think I'll be here for a while.